Alright guys, so I got a epic nail day. I've tried to upload one video. It won't work because for some reason I was out of storage, but YouTube let me record 46 minutes. So every time I go to try to upload it, which it doesn't have a picture that I can see, it just shows three dots. It says process ready to start. It just not let me do it. I just worked 15 hours today. It's 1:40. I just got my daughter to bed 30 minutes ago. The great epic Danny, I made a 46-minute video. I sent him the email trying to get it said process to start. This guy is the salt of the earth. If you have never been to his channel and somehow you're on mine, which is fucking ridiculous because he's over 200, and I really don't want to get any other bigger than what I'm at now. I know I'm at like 50 something now. Odds are I wish I can find a way to cap it, like no more. So I don't know, but this guy here deserves everybody's attention, and for good reason. He's just a great person. You can read this right here yourselves. I've read it 10 times, and every time I've read it, I flip the phone and it gets deleted, but I'm going to read it again here just in my own voice so y'all can hear it. I just wanted to send you a few cars that I picked up for you out of the bargain bins here in Middle Tennessee Walmarts. Hope that you can find a few cars to add to your PC. There are also a few basketball cards I've included from my teenage years of collecting. You will also find a few baseball cards in your favorite team. I hope you enjoy and put a smile on your face. Thank you for supporting my channel, and for so long. It's all great comments. I really appreciate you thinking of me. With your Gypsy Queen doubles, Zeta said, I know the pursue. Thank you, probably do. Your friend Danny. And he signed it. And it's folded up because I took it to work, show my friends. I'm like, look, dude, this is a great guy. And I was showing them, honestly, I don't really get into talking about my cards at work with a lot of people, maybe one. But I was actually showing people at work his videos of him doing Honduras, in the Honduras, doing the video of him helping build stuff. And showed him the letter, like, look, man, I said before one of the videos, like, he just sounds super genuine. Before he went to Honduras, or he might have told or said that he was planning on going. I don't remember if he did or didn't mention it, but you just get that feeling from him that he is, and the stuff he came through. Now, I wish I would have known what was up with my phone. I was out of videos, or out of just space period, because my someone told me that you should keep all your videos that you do for the card bus, and make sure you don't delete them. Well, if you do it on your phone like I do, you need to delete them because you run out of space real quick. And I didn't know that because I'm not phone smart. I got a laptop, but I don't know how to do any that. I don't have a webcam, so it would just be basically, my thing I'm using is really just a vinyl record shelf type thing. It's not wide enough for me to put a laptop on and then angle the camera all the way down at whatever the fuck I'm trying to record me to hold it awkwardly around. Like I'm trying to hug Bertha. Like I'm not trying to hold my arms in that far of a radius for an extended period of time. But so the phone is what I got to use. So I've tried to upload and shoot it 3 different times, but he has sent me such a great package, and I cannot be in any more debt, even with the Gypsy Queen set. I mean, I'm just so honored. These cards here, James Edwards from the Bad Boy Pistons, Rick Chapman, must remember there. I had to take some of the sleeves off just because I'm out of sleeves until my package gets here. These will all be put back in the sleeves again. Pat Riley, Coach Daly from the Bad Boy Pistons, Glenn Rice rookie, Joe Dumars Hall of Famer, Xavier McDaniels, well, fucking stud, but a lot of people didn't realize or remember or ever talk about, if they probably should mention. Chris Mullin, Spud Webb, Steve Kerr on his Cavalier days, traded there from the Phoenix, I didn't know that in the back of my head. That just read it on the back of the card. Sean Kemp, rookie. Phil Jackson, Pat Riley, Don Nelson, Mark Aguirre. Got traded from Detroit for Adrian Dantley and someone else. And he won a championship with the Pistons while we went nowhere. Mark Price, deadlift ship, former Maverick. He actually left Dallas and he came. This is his second year. Yep. Traded to Dallas, Indiana. Became sixth man of the year, basically playing the starter back-to-back years. Minutes from the sixth man. There's his teammate Miller. Him and Reggie. Got to the playoffs and actually went pretty deep. You can see Reggie's numbers went way better once they got that look in there to help him out. Akeem. Before he switched it to Akeem. Tim from UTEP. Horace Grant. The GOAT. There you go, Great Lakes. That's the GOAT. Jordan or LeBron's good, but that's the GOAT. Hewing. Rodman. Mullen. Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer. Should be a Hall of Famer if he's not. Hall of Famer. Hall of Fame, obviously. Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer. Hall of Very Good. Love Muggsy. I think we all do. I think everyone does. I'm looking at that. 9.4, 8.6. Hall of Famer. Actually, second all-time in assist. It was first all-time, I believe, for the longest time. Look at his assist numbers. Played for such a long time, though. 2. Sir Mount on his Sixer days. My days. Everybody remembers my days were the Sun days, but his best days were probably like the year in Phoenix he won the championship, and then like the final 4 years here, he was just a monster. See, yeah, 25, 25, 28. Those 3 years there, and he had a couple more years there before he got traded to Phoenix. So he was just a monster still. He got actually held behind because of Porter, so he got traded to New Jersey. He died, unfortunately, but he was a beast. He would have been an all-time. He was Steph Curry before Steph Curry. Miles Straw. I don't know much about him, but I know he's pretty talented, or pretty good, basically. This is what's crazy. A gold or a Walmart. Is this a Walgreens exclusive? It's a yellow or a gold future star. Ronald Guzman. That's amazing. Thank you, brother. And this is what's cool. One of these are the gold number 980 from the same year. So, did you give me a short print, brother? That's awesome. Who doesn't love Beltre? I still miss Beltre and Andrews. Patrick Wisdom got sent down. That was our third baseman. No way. Not our starter, but... Or he got optioned. Outrighted. Joey Gallo. That's awesome. That's a beautiful card. Rugi. Rugned Odor. Rugi. Oh, Rugi. There's ballpark in Arlington, which is about to be obsolete. It's just a bandbox. Home run galore. It will be missed. But, like Kevin Millwood said when he signed with us, opposing pitchers have to pitch there too. You know what I'm saying? It's a disadvantage for both pitchers. So, there really was no excuse, and I guess the Texas teams that went to the World Series proved that. Just couldn't fucking win anything. Oh, sad. Mr. Rugned Odor. This is, what was his? Yeah. His average. 271 and 204. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, you go hitting 271, 33 home runs. You're like at a second base position. Where's this? Stolen bases, you know, not a big guy. But then 2.1 wins above replacement to a fucking -1. And he bounced back, you know, but I'm just like, What? Nolan Ryan, the great, the GOAT. Well, I don't know if I can call him the GOAT. People would say Walter Johnson, or from the bygone era. Some would say, Randy Johnson's 4-year run in Arizona where he won all those MVP or Cy Youngs. You can look at Pedro for a couple years. Bob Gibson, Sandy Koufax. But from my eyes that I got to see, this guy. Love that. Arnold Harris, Matt Whiteside, Gino Petraglia, our backup catcher to Pudge. And this 87, 88 is before Pudge really got there and took over. He hit 302, 282 too. Figured Charlie Huff. He used to haul ass out of the dugout or the bullpen. Like just come running. Jose Guzman, Monty Ferris. I remember him. This was like in 91. Yeah. See, I don't remember. A lot of people remember their baseball cards by like the year. Look at it, remember the years. I remember having, a bunch of cards from different years, but it's been so long I can't remember. I had 89 tops. This is a rookie card. There you go. For Atlanta. Alabama. Let's say Alabama. I don't know what the fuck his college card says. Julio Franco. Okay, so if you're from Texas or any other Ranger fan, the only person I know that's a Ranger fan is Lone Star. So, but and I think everyone might have copied his batting stance. But Texas, it was Texas people, kids. Julio Franco and Mickey Tettleton's batting stance were the two most copied for the Ranger fans. Jack Daughtry, I don't remember him that much. Played 52 games in 89. I was 5. I was a major sports fan watching every night. My dad was in the Marines, so my grandma would make sure I watched sports. She tried to do the best she could to kind of keep Mel stuff going on. Nelson Cruz, Gino Petraglia. Goodness, he was definitely backing up then Pudge. 87, 94 games compared to the 133. Mario Diaz, shortstop. Donald Harris. Benji Gill. I remember Benji a lot. 123. Gino. Doug Diazgo. Cecil Esky. Remember him a lot too. Dean Palmer's my... Okay, so Steve Luchelle, Dean Palmer. And we went to Todd Zill. Traded him for Todd Goodwin, the center fielder from Kansas City Royals. And he had his 2 best years in Kansas City as soon as we traded him. He had some good years, like 30 home run years here. He had 33 and 26, but he just had like monster years in Kansas City, and that was pretty much it. Keon Keala. Martin Perez, I believed in him so much when he first got him. I believed in him so much. Whip. 5, 4, 3. He had so many, just different shutouts. 2 shutouts. That might have been the year I thought, because it came off the 10 and 6. Yeah, that's about the time I was believing in him. Elvis, Keon, Shinshu, Elvis. Like I mentioned earlier, Elvis and Adrian, none better. Keon Keller, Shinshu Chu. There's the boys. Squad. But, we have no stakes to anything. No rights to claim anything except for, I guess, American League West champions. And then he sent me a bunch of packs that I opened, a bunch in a blaster box. And he said he wished me on my PC stuff. I got pretty cool for that. I don't know what these are called. No, I got my Beckett for basketball. I don't know what these are called. I couldn't find these in the Don Russ set. and I couldn't find these like either as Excalibur in the magazine, in the Beckett magazine, or as Crusade. So I don't know what to find them. These are Prisms. These are awesome. John Wall. I always hit on John Walls. So he's kind of a side PC. The Shaq's a massive one for me. LeBron. And what's crazy is these are all okay. Besides these cards, because I don't know what they're. I couldn't find them right. All these cards in the Beckett. All these cards are listed in the Beckett and valued like as listed stars, and like that's not even counting. And he said he got them from in the letter, the discount stuff, and I'm like, man, these are the so all these are listed except for like technically listed player wise. The only one that's not listed is okay, well, those two, but they're still nice as hell. So first one, this is like a LeBron James front row seat according to Beckett. Now Beckett value is different than eBay, obviously. We could look at some on Beckett and go get it for like $2 or $1, depending on auction or depending on interest at the time or who's noticing it. Whatever, someone has it and selling it doesn't care about the or whatever, you know. Different variables come into the prices, but we're gonna go by Beckett prices. So there's like 5 to forgot what this one was. Couldn't find that one, but it's Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard. Kyrie's like $1, $2. That one's not. $2.50, and this is the second year card, not his actual rookie card, but the year after that's his rookie card. Yeah, so that's cool. That's named. So like these are like $4. I remember what that one's $2. What about the values? About 5. Boy, marketing big one for me. John Paul. He's like a Dirkish. Kyle Kuzma staying with the Lakers. That's $6. That was crazy. I didn't think that. $5. That one. I forgot that was. These are all like $4 to $5. Not that one, but that one. That's like $4. I got that one. It's like $3. Those are all like, but everything like I'm like, dude, you spent these on clearance, and like that's why I like looking at the Beckett value, because it really makes you feel like you're getting more bang for your buck when you're putting a set. And then like I love it too because it tells you how many cards are in the set and what the Beckett value of the set is. Some of them, for whatever reason, tell you with or without the rookies. That's huge too. So they can tell you like what. First off, it depends on I guess what you like look design wise. If you like gaudy, flashy stuff, like some people can kind of consider these gaudy and flashy. It looks a lot shinier and cooler on your phone camera than it does just staring at it in person. Like but I'm not gonna turn my phone on and start recording just to look through cards like this. Like, this is such a pretty card. So to me, it looks a lot less gaudy or off the camera. And it's just basic white, simple design there, swoop there, and then these red lines, and then a bunch of silver with the cracked ice. On camera, it's all fucking bright as hell. So I get that, and for the New Year, and then that's I guess a lot less gaddy for like a shimmer. That's like their shimmer design Panini uses. If you know their product well enough or you've seen enough of it. So, or you like the simpler stuff. Like I'm kind of like I love these. Like that's pretty upside down type thing. That's pretty classy looking, snazzy. Or even that. So. Yeah, so not only the set am I building for me and Danny, which I keep trying to show on the binder. I'm about to move the phone over there and show the binder. Make sure I move these out of the way. When I get more top loads, I'll be loading those up. I have to start like a stars binder or something like that, or just like a random stars binder. But Josh Jackson, orange. Oh, that's blue. Never mind, blue at the top. Rookie Kings out of 125, and that's listed. And you add the multiplier to it for the variant. DeMar DeRozan, not listed, but great player. I love him as a player. I'm a big fan. Okay, so yeah, hold on. Those were melt days. I gotta add to the melt day pile. And no, I guess I could throw those in afterwards. DeMar DeRozan at 99. And then I got this sweet. This was big for me because I like Gordon Hayward. And they're like, you like all the white guys. My favorite player is Michael Finley of all time. So, and Gary Payton. But you know, Gordon Hayward. If he wouldn't get hurt, I wish he would have stayed in Utah to begin with instead of going to Boston. Maybe that was karma on him. But hopefully he returns fully. I don't want to see any injuries. But that was cool. 25 of 25. Yep, pretty sure y'all saw the Maverick symbol there. But I love that. So thank you so much for this mail day, brother. Package is awesome. This is a big one for me. Kristaps Porzingis, the rookies. That was huge. And then boom. He sent me a Don Russ blaster with it, and this was huge. I collect anybody a Maverick card. I wanted the Mavericks to get De'Aaron Fox or Dennis Smith in the draft. I still hate trading him to get Kristaps because Kristaps is injury prone, and the way they treated Dennis was not right. Really, they gave him the keys his first season and said, "Here, this is your team. You're gonna be the moving piece forward." And then Luka, they're like, "Oh, Luka's here. Luka's coming." And I mean, trust me, I love Luka. He's a much better overall player. Luka's the next Larry Bird, next, who's a clutch, bigger type guy like that can just shoot out. Kind of a Glenn, well, kind of like, I don't know, like Larry Bird, I guess, closest thing to it. But Dennis is like just a bulldog. That can get to the rim, that can hit clutch shots. He hit clutch shots this year with Luka on the team, and won some game. Had a couple game-winning shots for at least one I remember vividly. And we got rid of him, and now he's in New York with R.J. Barrett and Kevin Knox, and that's actually not a bad young team with Mitchell Robinson and Alonzo Trier, who I think is the best of all their young guys besides R.J. Barrett or Dennis Smith. And I still want more Dennis Smith cards. This is amazing. I was so happy. I wish that 46-minute video. Danny, you seen the email? I'm sorry, brother, with the little attachment. I don't know. I wish that one was the one that. And then I tried 2 more times, and my phone flipped over because I tried to put these binders. I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna pick my phone up myself. So these are me and Danny's binders I'm working on for us. He's got the green, I got the white. Almost identical in thickness. Just about. But I'm going for the 320 form, and I'm about to send him a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna go. There's another Walmart. The one next to my house never has anything, ever. It's the smallest fucking 3 shelves. And then whatchamacallit, we got another Walmart bus ride about 30 minutes away. I'm gonna go check that one. If not, just pick up what I find there. I guess I can show this other recent mail day. What I got. They sent me that one and I bought it. That's kind of, and I bought one of those. I guess I got 2 now. That's whatever. Alright, so I got a bunch of Goodwin Champion stuff. Pretty cheap. I suppose this is a short print. I don't know. It doesn't say nothing like that. And I never bought Goodwin. This is a Gotti. That's a God, or whatever. That's Goodwin. That's same product. Gotti, Goodwin Champions. And that one's sideways for whatever reason. There's smaller versions of all these. I'm not gonna go search them out, but eventually if I find them, I'll grab them. Now I got the Pablo Lopez. I got the non-auto version of this. Now I got that. I bought this son of a bitch for like $1, and then I bought another card and they sent me this same one, so I got two now. So that's cool, I guess. Feel bad for buying this one now. I got the other stat line. So there's two stat lines or whatever they're called. I don't know, stat lines, but yeah, that's number 46. I think the other one's like 126 or something like that. And then I got the pink. I'm still waiting on the purple that I ordered. But alright guys, I appreciate that. Most importantly, Danny, thank you, brother. Love it. Love the community. Love y'all. Can't wait to send you stuff back. Yeah, I burnt myself at work. Grease. Just went splash on and everything was gone. But alright guys.